Try to. Trying to get this shit. Trying to get this shit together. Maybe I can get this shit.
Yeah. Hello? Hello? Yeah.
Oh, what the? Steve, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
I
right,
can hear you.
cool. Now, did
Can
you
you hear
fix
me?
whatever was given the problem?
Yeah, I got it together now because I can see myself now.
All right,
So it's
good,
cool
good,
now.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
But yeah, everybody, what's going on, man? I got my man Pandemic P Paul Peardy, Harlem World stand up, But we wanted to speak on this PNB Rock killing that happened yesterday. Yesterday or 2 days ago. Um
I
those of
think it
y'all that
happened
don't
last
know,
night.
last
I
night.
mean,
Okay.
no, because that's what I've been hearing. Like it's all over the internet. Of his killing. Now, if
Right,
I'm wrong,
right.
anybody that knows you, they could say, yeah, man, he wasn't killed last night. He was killed Sunday or Saturday, but I think it was last night.
Mm, mm. Yeah, it's still fucked up, man, how this happens, and how a lot of these rappers are ended up, getting shot and killed and stuff over just the dumbest shit. It just makes no sense whatsoever. And this is like a trend nowadays. And it's just like it's fucked up that these young rappers is getting ended up killed over dumb shit or over dropping a location from them or they bitch or whatever. And it's fucked up because this never should even happen, period. Never should have happened. And you've been hearing about this dude been getting robbed twice before over the last couple weeks. And you kind of thinking like, nigga, why would you go back to places where you got robbed at? Like that's not smart. That's not smart. But I guess he got money like that and he just didn't care. But still, it's like it's common sense to tell you can't do that. So it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But P, what's your thoughts about this shit, man? I get back to my thoughts, but what's your thoughts about this shit?
I remember. You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I remember it was a long, long time ago. I was on my way to my location on A6. I was working for UPS, and I saw a live pigeon in the stairway, and and I recorded and I put my home address on my
Oh,
IG. I
oh,
know.
oh,
Yo, my
oh.
second oldest sister was like, why would you put your home address? All you had to do was just show the pigeon in on wherever floor, speak your piece, and that's it. She say don't do that Cause you don't know who's gonna be listening to, the video. They could get into anybody's IG account, and then they get your information. People in the hood have a mouth. They'll say, "Oh, he live on such and such floor," and do bodily harm to you and whoever else. And
That snitching shit is real.
yeah. And since she put me on to that, I never ever put my information, location, whatever, on IG, Facebook ever again. But just like you said, I mean, from Pop Smoke, who can remember Pop Smoke telling people where he
I was just about to mention that.
And Goons found out his location, and the rest is history. Dude got murked. They took whoever they took, and now he's worth more dead than he was alive. And it's the same old. Rappers, young rappers are getting murdered and killed, and I'm not saying this didn't happen to old school rappers. I don't know if you remember the Lost Boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, most definitely. I remember.
Pretty Lou, Spit Nice, Pretty Ty, got killed. I don't know if it was in his neighborhood or somewhere he was at, but someone murdered him. Big L murdered somewhere in Harlem.
And I remember because I think they misidentified Big L, I guess, for his brother or something like that. So they thought that it was his brother, and then they messed around and killed him, which is still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, I remember, I can't remember the rapper's name, but it was some niggas that came over his house, and they was posing as like pizza delivery dudes. And they came to the house, and then they ended up shooting and killing the rapper. I can't remember what his name was, man. But if y'all can remember that, let me know. But they just came over the house posing as pizza delivery dudes and ended up shooting and killing this dude. And it was just like, damn, that's fucked up. But it's out here, man. The Nipsey Hustle, that shit never should have happened.
Proof.
You know what I'm saying?
Yours truly
proof.
out in your neck of the woods. And I know, this white dude rapper you just told me got stabbed the fuck up, who's legendary in your hometown.
No, he legendary in Canada. Well, he well known in the battle rap, but Canada and all across the world. But I think he well known in New York too, bro, because he be down there in New York too. Pat Stay. Dude, he made a diss record about the game, and then a couple days later, he gets stabbed and killed in Canada afterwards.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't think the game ain't got nothing to do with that, man, y'all, come on, bro. Y'all hiding out there in the rock somewhere. That nigga ordered that shit. We know that.
But back to the PNB rock rapper, which I'm just finding out who he is and how he got killed. That's how you know I have no interest in them, but that doesn't mean that they should be killed. Oh yeah,
right.
Young
and he
Duff.
Was only 30 years old.
I know, Young Duff got killed out in Memphis.
Listen, and you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because I've been thinking about this shit the last couple of days. And I'm gonna ask you this too, P, and you tell me if you believe this because I'm starting to believe this shit too. I think somebody at that cookie shop. I think somebody set him up, bro. I think they called somebody, said his whereabouts, and then some people came in and killed him. I honestly think that shit. Cause I don't think these niggas was just following him and then ended up shooting and killing him. I think somebody called him, said the location, found out where he was, and shot and killed him right outside that cookie shop.
Of course.
I really believe that.
It's no
You know what I'm
different
saying?
than, it's no different than Notorious B.I.G. And Tupac Shakur both being murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Notorious B.I.G. being killed out in Cali and Tupac Shakur being killed out in Las Vegas. And then talking about some East Coast, West Coast war. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
If Tupac and Biggie really wanted to go at one another, let me tell you something. Tupac got his soldiers out in Cali and other cities, and Biggie,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he got his people. If they really wanted to
Right.
go
Right.
head to
Exactly.
head, they could have made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
But they
No
was
doubt. No
killed
doubt.
because, once again, just like Young Duff, just like Nipsey Hussle, they're worth more dead than and Pop Smoke. They're worth more dead than they are alive.
Right. Right. And
And
then you got some of these guys, and you got some of these guys out here that's shooting and killing these rappers and they ops and shit, and they over here at these dudes' grave site talking shit about them. If that ain't the ultimate disrespect, dude, I don't know what is. And then
yo,
all of a
I don't
sudden they
know,
be the ones that get shot and killed.
I don't know if you knew this. Out here in New York, somebody fucked up Notorious B.I.G.'s mural. Just like
Oh,
they
I didn't
did.
know that.
Yeah. It was a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna find the article and send it to you. Yeah, they fucked up Biggie's mural.
Oh wow, wow,
Just like
yeah, I
they
didn't
did
know that, bro.
just like they did Prodigy.
Oh, they fucked up his mural too.
Yeah. Yo,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know how many
That's a
times.
first.
I don't know how many times they no. Once he died and they did the mural, they kept disrespecting it. And they also did that to
Wow.
Nipsey Hussle and
Yeah, they
Kobe
did.
Bryant.
Yeah, because I remember they did. Now the Nipsey Hussle one I remember because it was I remember it was a blood nigga that did that shit and he bragged about it. And then they actually came back and shot and killed that nigga. I can't remember what the fuck his name was, but uh I know he did an Instagram live and some people came up to his car and just shot and killed him. And it's just like, and then it just tells you like, yeah, bro, you can't do no disrespectful shit like that. Like that shit always come back to you. You don't piss in nobody's grave. You don't spray paint over somebody's mural. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about nobody's family. You don't do none of that shit. It's like ever since Tupac and Biggie died, that's when this beef shit then got crazy.
And don't
People,
forget,
I know some people remember the Ja Rule
don't
50
forget,
Cent shit.
don't forget Big L. Oh yeah, and before Biggie and Pop, Scott LaRock from the Boogie Down
Mm-hmm.
Productions,
Right.
KRS-One
Yup. Yup.
got
And
murked
then
in
people with
his neighborhood.
even shit. Even a few years after that, man,
Oh
with the
yeah,
whole
and
Ja Rule 50 Cent shit.
who could forget Jam Master Jay?
Oh yeah. In his studio and motherfuckers going inside the studio and shooting and killing.
Uh-huh.
And
And you know that
and
was
that's
an
an
inside
icon.
job. Cause somebody let the killer or killers
Mm-hmm.
in to have him killed, and they talking about, oh, he was killed over a gambling debt. That's Jam Master
Mm-hmm.
Jay. This dude could do any type of shows, either for Run DMC or for any big name celebs. He could DJ for them, and he could get paid
Right.
big bucks. I'm not
Right.
saying Grandmaster Jay
Right.
wasn't going through financial times, But at the end of the day, he's Jam Master Jay. He can always
Right.
get money in the music industry.
Hmm. I mean, you could go, but you can even go to like the whole Ja Rule 50 Cent thing. Nigga Black Child from Murder Inc. ended up saying he stabbed 50. So, and that nigga career never went nowhere. Nowhere. You don't hear most of the motherfuckers from Murder Inc. Ain't go nowhere. Albums ain't came out of nothing. Black Child, Cadillac Tie, only ones that came out was Ja and really Ja Ashanti and Lloyd.
Because
That's pretty
they
much it.
they they were able to sell records. If you're Irv
Hmm.
Gotti, why am I putting out a Cadillac Tie um Black album? I mean Charlie Baltimore, I'm shocked she never got an album put out because I'm like, okay, she's on she did 2 songs with Ja Rule for his third album and no no album come out, but that's another topic that we going to talk about. We gotta stick to
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
like I was saying though, with the whole stabbing of him and all that shit, and then all the shit 50 went through with him getting shot 9 times and all that, but he made it. He made it with that shit. Um, let me I take it. I don't know. This is the dude that was on the come up. The guy I'm about to talk about right now. This is the dude that was on the come up, and he was gonna be one of the best artists. He died. This dude died young, and he from New York. I don't know if you remember this dude, P, but
What's his
Chink
name?
Drugs. Chink Drugs.
Nah,
He
that's my
um
first
he
time.
he he. I'm gonna give you the detail on Chink Drugs. Some of y'all might even remember him. He from New York. He was part of French Montana Coke Boys.
Okay, I don't
And
know. I don't know if that guy. I don't.
so he ended up um like I don't know, I think it was 2014, 2015. This dude was on the come up. He did songs with French, Jadakiss, Nipsey Hussle, all these cats. The dude can rap, but he ended up getting shot and killed, I think around 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't know if it was Queens or Harlem or somewhere. I can't remember. I think it might have been Queens. So he was just out there, and it's like a couple people that shot and killed. Because just before, like 2 years earlier than that, his boy got shot and killed. Stack Bundles.
Yeah, right. I I heard of Stack Bundles. Stack Bundles was huge
That was
out here
his
in New
right
York.
man. Yeah. Stack Bundles was his best friend.
Right.
So
Matter of
he
fact,
ended up getting killed the
I
same
think
way that Bundles got killed.
I think Stack Bundles put out a few. I know he put out mixtapes. I think he put out some
Hmm.
albums too. I got to look at um my music library to find it. But let's stick to the topic with PNB
Yeah,
Rock.
but let me speak on this Chinch though. Dude had talent. Dude
Okay,
can
I
rap.
know who you're talking about because I have his music. Now I know who you're talking about because I have
Yeah,
two of his albums.
and the nigga had he had a beautiful ass wife and some great kids, but that street shit got back to him and it cost him. And he should and he shouldn't have did that shit. But sometimes when you a street dude, you can't get away from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So just like with PNB Rock, got shot and killed at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, man. Come on now. And then like I said earlier in the video, man, the dude got robbed a couple of times before this shit happened. So that kind of could tell you, like, dude, I don't need to be going all these places and I'm getting robbed for my jewelry and all that shit. See, this is another reason why you can't floss off your jewelry and money like that. Because niggas will rob your ass. They don't have no problems robbing that shit because niggas get jealous. They see you doing good. They see you got a bad little chick on your arm and shit. They get jealous. They wish they could have that, but they not gonna. But most of them niggas in the hood, they not gonna work for that shit. They not gonna work hard to get money. They rather just kill somebody and do that shit. So this shit is crazy, man. People gotta realize there's a lot of hating ass motherfuckers out here. It's a lot. That's why you see all these rappers get shot and killed and stuff, because motherfuckers is hating. But you can't drop a location on shit. Motherfuckers will lurk your shit. And that's what his bitch did. His bitch gave the location out, and that's how they found him. And I wish they'd do something about this chick, bro. I wish. They need to. They need to do something about it. They need to get this chick and put her in jail. But knowing how the system is, they probably ain't gonna do nothing to this bitch. And I wouldn't be surprised. You know, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit is crazy.
All right. So I'm trying to get some info on this dude as far as his music. Okay. This is what I know about him. If all this damn stuff stopped coming on my YouTube. Okay. All right. He has a song with some dude, tennis boy Will Up. Let me see some other songs.
I'm trying to think. Did that nigga on the Everyday We Lit song? He might have
PNB
been on that shit.
music video titled Fury.
Remember?
We also have one called Chosen featuring Young Fazo.
Never
Lost
heard of that.
in, yeah. I mean,
I don't really know some of these young niggas, man, because a lot of these young niggas can't rap, bro. A lot of these mumble rap niggas, I can't get into. You know, I know
okay. Now,
he did a song. I know he did a song with Victor Oladipo. That I know. I know he did a song with the NBA star Victor Oladipo.
He did. He also he did one with Nicki Minaj called Fendi and Murder Beat. Let me see who else. Let me see who else. He also did one Golden Bars with He also did T-shirt with
You said bust a freestyle? Nah, I ain't doing it in this video. Nah, I ain't doing that. Maybe in another video I'll do that, but nah, I can't do that.
I mean, okay, let me see what else. I said T-shirt with Lil Wayne. Trap Star. Oh no. I Like Girls featuring Lil Skies. ABC Friend Zone. See, this is the thing. It's like these dudes that we're just hearing of, but like, okay, their music wasn't getting our attention.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now,
right.
watch the powers that be. Watch the powers that be use this man's music to make a profit.
Oh yeah, of course. They're gonna do that. They don't do that with everybody.
Right. But like you just said, Steve, that dirty ass stinking bitch needs to get charged for
Hell
being
yeah.
responsible of his death, because why the fuck you put in this dude's location that you're with him to get him murdered?
That's why you can't trust a lot of these women, bro.
And
They the ones who set you up.
you can look at her and tell she's one of those bitches you gotta be careful with.
Hmm. That's like the little Chris Sean chick that be fucking with Blueface. That's
Oh
all this
yeah, I
bitch know how
know,
to do is
I know,
twerk
I know
and
what you're
fight.
talking about. And yo, I don't even know who the fuck that is. It's like today's generation of rappers. They just doing it for the you know what I'm saying, to be
For the
Hollywood,
clout. For the
right?
clout.
And to be
Mhm.
Hollywood, cause Shorty
Like the
gonna get him
Takashi
killed.
6ix9ine and all that shit. Yeah. That's the same thing with Blueface, man. That chick gonna end up fucking him up, or she gonna set that nigga up. Cause that bitch
And
doing too much. Now this nigga talking about free her. Like, nigga, nah, you need to get out of that toxic
no,
relationship, man. You don't need to be around that shit.
let him continue to mess with that Section 8 bitch. What's gonna happen is
Mm-hmm.
she gonna do what this other bitch did to PNB Rock.
Yep. Yep.
Got him rocked at a chicken and waffle place. And this is the other
Right.
thing too. If you're a rapper and you got all this money, why you at a hood chicken and waffle place?
I keep telling you, bro, when you in the hood, you can't stay away from the hood.
Because
Certain niggas don't want to stay
looking at
away.
that location, Steve, that's like IHOP where I'm at. Now, the one on 125th, they shut that down, which I'm not surprised. I knew they was going to shut that down. And the one on
Mm-hmm.
14th Street Union Square, after that chick left her job and some dude followed her and put a bullet in her head. I don't know if you heard, it was a couple of weeks ago. This dude was waiting for this chick who just finished her shift working at IHOP, and as she was walking to where um chick no Chipotle was at, because I know the area, and it's right next to a pizza place. He blew her head off.
Damn. Damn. That's fucked
And
up.
this is IHOP we talking about.
Right. Right.
Where motherfuckers get pancakes, um, eggs, and sausages for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Five or $8. But yo, real talk, man, real talk. That bitch needs to get charged, because
I agree.
that's like Gucci Mane's wife saying, "Yeah, we in such and such low location to have him murdered," and she's not going to do that because she really is in love with Gucci Mane, and they're expecting another child.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's
Yeah,
like,
congratulations to Big Wop, though. Congrats
yeah.
to Big Wop.
So
Yeah.
what was this bitch's reasons of putting the location of where y'all was? And I'm gonna tell everybody.
That's what these young people do, bro. They like dropping locations and knowing where people at, and they just like showing off and shit. That's all it is, man. They don't even think about the consequences
Just
in what they
like
do.
just like T.I.'s son, running his mouth, disrespecting people, thinking because you know what I'm saying, my dad got paper, I do what I want, nigga. You are not that 69 dude who could make fun of this man being dead and you can't touch him,
Right.
because we all know he got protection.
Mm. Just like Charleston White. Charleston White talk all that shit. Got all
But
that
he
police
got
protection and
protection. He got
That's what I just said.
protection.
He got protection, and he got the police. He got all that shit. So when you got protection like that, you good. You know what I'm saying? But you just never know, man, when you slipping.
Yo,
Because
at this
motherfuckers be
point, man,
slipping.
at this point,
At this point, what?
these youngins with the rapping, they really need to be like James St. Patrick's character from the television series Power on some ghost shit. Like, make your money, make sure you have security. I mean, real security. Bodyguards
Right.
that's law enforcement, and they not afraid to pop off.
Right.
Do what you
Right.
gotta do and get home to your family, man. I'm getting so sick and tired of
That's
seeing
it.
youngins getting murdered or like Young Thug and Gunning about to do life in prison because y'all still want to live this street life. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
once you start me, this is why I don't care what anyone say about Eminem, your hometown dude.
Yeah.
Eminem stays in his lane. He does his shows. He promotes whatever he needs to promote, and he brings his ass home. And I know someone will
He
say,
got his own, and he got his own serious radio station, Shade 4-5. He good.
same with J. Cole. Does his shows, promotes what he promotes, and he goes quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup.
That's
The
how you're
J.
supposed to
Cole, the
do it.
Kendrick Lamars. Yup. The Kendrick Lamars, all that shit. You don't hear shit. You don't hear shit from Kendrick Lamar. He do his
Cause
thing and he keep it moving.
right. He got paper. And I ain't just talking about street nigga paper. I'm talking about capital, land, property,
Mm-hmm.
stocks,
Right.
bonds. That's what
Mm-hmm.
rappers need to have. Stay
Right.
away from the Niger Section 8 motherfuckers, the ones who envy you. Because you made something of yourself. So now um they have they want to take your life and your families on some hating ass shit. This is why the minute you become a rapper and you start blowing up, you gotta move the fuck out the hood. Stay in that hood.
Oh, no doubt.
In the words of the late Notorious B.I.G., ski mask way, leaving ransom notes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you gotta get
Matter
out
of
the
fact,
hood. And I know it's gonna be
Biggie
some
even
people.
did a song called Warning. Who the fuck is this? Paging me 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawning, none of them yawning, wipe the cold out my eye, see who's this paging me and why.
Mm-hmm.
It's my nigga
That's it.
Pop. No, it's my nigga Pop from the barbershop. Heard
Mm-hmm.
the
Right, right, right. For sure. For sure. And it's like, and I know some people gonna be like, damn man, if I leave the hood, if I leave the hood, I don't want motherfuckers think that I'm turning my back on the hood. It's like, nah, nigga, you ain't turning your back on the hood. It's just that you just wanna be in a safe environment. It's like you'll never, you always got love for your hood, but you gotta love it from a distance, man. You don't want to end up getting shot and killed, and you seeing all your homies just hanging out at liquor stores and hanging out at the house, not doing shit. You know what
I
I'm saying? You
want
want to
to
make you,
I
you
want to I want to apologize over that phone call. When I'm done with this, I'll respond.
yeah. It's just nowadays, man. It's just like you don't want to, you don't want to be in the hood. Like you don't want to be in the hood for the rest of your life. You don't want to be in your 40s and 50s and shit still repping your damn hood. That's
Steve,
fucked up.
Steve, I mean,
Your shit, nigga shit broke up, man. But like I said, You don't want to be the type of dude that is repping your neighborhood and doing all this dumb shit in the hood in your 40s and 50s and shit. You don't want to do that. You come to a point, it comes to a point when you get older, but then when you see younger dudes doing better than you, that's embarrassing, bro, to them. But they don't see that shit because they throwing their life away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get him back on. But yeah, man, it's just that shit is crazy. Yo,
Sorry about that. No, but
yeah, my shit ain't showing up.
okay.
Go ahead.
See, here's the problem, man. Yo, here's the problem with these niggas, and not just rappers, drug dealers, whoever. They don't want to leave the hood. It's like I don't want to be different.
Right,
I
right,
just
right,
brought
right.
up. I just brought up the television series Power. James St.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, he got that nice fly penthouse. He's on some George and Wheezy living on up shit. And the same with
Mm-hmm.
Tommy. Tommy had a fly crib as well. But
Right,
here's the difference.
right.
Here's the difference with Tommy and Ghost, aka James St. Patrick. And you can also say Kanan. Kanan and Tommy still wanted to be drug dealers, running the streets. James St.
Right,
Patrick wanted out of the drug game. He wanted to
right,
run the club. He wanted to, put his name in other things where he don't have to worry about law enforcement tapping his phone, following him, taking photos, being in his establishment, getting his staff to snitch on him
right,
and
right,
and question him. And then people that know either Ghost or Tommy or Kanan, you could squill on them to get information. Season
right.
one, one of Louise's peoples, he was working with the feds, giving them
Yep.
information of Tommy being the connect and what's the next drug move going to be. If Tommy did not stab that motherfucker, he could have easily gotten handcuffed and thrown in jail.
Right,
And
right.
the reason I'm mentioning the Power series with Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan, just like what went down with PNB Rock. This nigga could have stayed the fuck away from the hoods. Do you see Lil Wayne in the hood? Do you see Birdman in the hood? Do you see 50 Cent in the hood?
Uh-uh.
Do you see Jay-Z in the hood? Do you see Nas in the hood? Do
Nope.
you see Fat
No.
Joe in the hood?
Well, Nas, you can see him in the hood. He come to the hood sometimes. Nas do.
No, once in the blue to shoot a music video and he out that bitch.
Yeah.
You don't see him chilling in Queensbridge.
Right, right, right. You don't see him and Havoc and all these other dudes chilling in Queensbridge because they know.
After
They know how that shit move.
what happened to Havoc, excuse me, Prodigy, and I know that ain't had nothing to do with Queensbridge, but if you're Havoc, I can't be in Queensbridge like I used to. Once in the blue, I'll come visit, see how y'all doing, but I can't be in there 24/7. I have music to do, and I have other things going on, and not to mention.
And I gotta mention this too, man. And I want to see that because I know some people are gonna think this shit. And me and P, we gotta put this out here. Just because you from the hood don't mean you can stay in the hood. You could come back every once in a while, but you don't want to be in the hood all the time. Or if you're going, you're not turning your back on the hood. You staying safe. You always gonna be from the hood, and you gonna appreciate
That.
where you grew
Fuck
up from.
that. Fuck that. Listen. Pack whatever you can pack. Don't look back. They call you a sellout. Take that with pride, because you selling the hell away from the murders, the muggings, the rapes, the broke ass energy. Where I live, niggas be right in near the entrance, don't want to move. They be right in the stairway, don't want to move. And I mean, when you come down the stairs, they don't want to move. And if you say something, all they gotta do is get their peoples to stab you up or shoot you. Yep. Because in Niger, where I live, I'm not saying all buildings don't have cameras, but what difference does that make? They want to kill you, they're gonna kill you.
No questions asked. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do.
Going rampant out here in New York. Niggas don't give a fuck about no goddamn surveillance.
They do that shit. Shit, just like that woman did with some months ago, like that woman in broad daylight. That this bitch came out down there in New York. Where you at? Down there after a funeral, fucked around on video, got out of her car, and just shot this woman in the head. Off rip. Came out the car, walking taxi, and then bang.
I sent you an article yesterday. A woman drowned 3 of her children at Coney Island.
Ridiculous, man.
Ridiculous. And before that, 1 or 2 people got shot in their head out in Coney Island, where I live. And Coney Island's in Brooklyn, if y'all don't know. You could take any alphabet train, the N, R, Q. I think you take the W, but this would be safe. Take the N, R, or Q out to Coney Island. But I'm telling y'all right now, if you go to Coney Island, just go to get on the rides that they have out there, which is Luna Park. Or if you want to go on the beach, but go early. Go in the morning. Spend like maybe an hour or 2 out there and get the fuck out. But
don't be going to these places at nighttime thinking you safe. Don't do it, especially not by yourself.
Steve, even in the daytime, your life is not safe because motherfuckers getting killed out here. Daytime, morning time, evening time, nighttime. It don't mean shit. But
and what's crazy too, bro? Let me say this. Just recently, just down here, a pizza delivery guy got called to a house. They ended up shooting and killing him. Now, it's been pizza delivery guys that has been to this same particular house and got robbed 3 times before that. But they didn't pay that shit no mind, and nobody paid attention to them.
And this is why
the same particular house killed.
And this is why now, like you just said, now I understand why Amazon workers be leaving packages in the lobby, because they like, I'm not trying to go up to anybody's apartment. No, I'm not trying to go to anyone's apartment on their floor in the hood, and any of their peoples could cut my face up or cut my or cut my neck open with mad blood's coming out, or stab me up, or pump a few bullets in me.
And people don't realize this too. When it comes to pizza delivery, they send you in all kinds of neighborhoods. Now, I know this personally because I used to do this shit. And I used to work from like 5 p.m. to 1 in the morning. These motherfuckers used to send me to a house in the hood. Now, mind you, it's raining. It's like between midnight and 12:30. I'm delivering a pizza. It's a porch full of niggas there. It's at least about 10 of these niggas. And of course, I'm thinking, okay, this looks like this might be a crazy situation. So luckily, I had my motherfucking piece with me and shit, just in case. Because if I'm going out blazing. So I go up in there, and then these dudes ended up being real cool and gave me a nice ass tip. But they just happened to be cool. You ain't gonna run into situations like that all the time. And then
Exactly.
also too, why the fuck would somebody be ordering fucking pizzas around midnight and 1 in the morning that late anyway? Your
No,
first thought is it's a setup shit waiting to happen.
no. I just want to say they do the same. Well, they used to. They used to do the same in my neck of the woods with the little with the Little C's, KFC, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's. But now they are closing either around 11 p.m. or before 10 p.m. because crime out here is out of fucking control.
It's insane.
Matter of fact, the hood chicken spots, the candy chicken spots, they closing before 11. Before
Which they
they
should.
open until like 1 a.m., maybe 2 a.m. Nah, they
They
closing
should.
either 11 p.m. or 12.
Which they should.
Bo
They
and
should.
bodegas is following suit. Like there's 2 bodegas across the street from me. One used to stay open 24/7, but then there was crazy complaints from the police, and no, there was crazy complaints from neighbors. Excuse me, and there was always fights and shit, and motherfuckers be
Yeah.
crowded near that bodega. So I know a judge told that bodega owner by 11 or 12, you have to shut down your operation. And the Korean bodega, I stopped going there because they too racist, and I don't like the way they be speaking to people. I'll be like, man, since society all dog on some what you say about my moms and pop your ass.
No questions. No questions asked.
But when it comes to PNB Rock being rocked, his life being taken away, this needs to send a serious message. Keep your fucking business to yourself. Stop.
Don't put all your shit out there.
Exactly. Stop letting everybody. Nah, but they're not gonna stop, man. They're gonna have their kids on TikTok, Facebook, you name it.
Yeah,
Feel,
motherfuckers. Yeah.
no. Cause Steve, they feel. Look, whatever happened to that nigga rapper? In their mind, and I'm not calling him a nigga rapper. I'm just saying what some of them is thinking. That's not gonna happen to me and my family. And we just do family stuff. You listen. When it comes to people that want to do harm to you, you could be a man of the Almighty God, His Son Christ Jesus, or you could be Satan the devil. It don't matter.
Bro, FBG Duck was in the suburbs, buying his kids some stuff at a mall. Next thing you know, 3-4 niggas come up to him and shoot and kill him. So it don't matter where the fuck you at. It don't matter if you in the hood, if you in a nice spot, it don't matter.
The white man's version of Hollywood. That's what Notorious B.I.G. was. And guess what? He got popped coming from the Soul Train Music Awards after party. And I know that it was a setup because motherfuckers is partying, firefighters is going to shut down the party, and then all of a sudden Biggie's dead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Just like with Tupac.
Yep.
Tupac get killed just like Biggie near the driver's side. All them bullets, and Suge don't get hit.
Mm-hmm.
The passenger gets hit, the driver getting hit.
Yep. Yep. No question. It makes you realize what kind of set that nigga should set up Tupac.
Rapper's life is not safe. And your homies, crew, posse, they can't stop motherfuckers from killing you. Somebody wants you dead, they gonna kill you.
Not only just your hood and your posse, nigga, your family and relatives too. They be the ones that can set you up as well. Shit, it's like you gotta just know who you friends with and who you fucking with.
There's
and
no
who
friends
you date
that
too.
music business.
Yeah, and who you date, because you can, like I said, man, you can't trust these females out here. They'll tell your business more than the average nigga tell your business. And then you thinking, oh man, you doing this, she cool, nigga, you in bed with this bitch, and next thing you know, she setting your ass up, and you ass out, you getting robbed, you naked as fuck. What the fuck you gonna do? You just getting ass. Now all of a sudden, oh shit, I'm getting robbed, and they ain't doing shit to her. It's like, okay, I'm getting set the fuck up.
Yo, dudes need to listen to Mob Deep. Niggas need to listen to Mob Deep's Trife Life.
Nah, they need to listen to Let a Hoe Be a Hoe. They need to listen to that track. Let a hoe be a hoe. A nigga don't be a nigga. No matter what the fuck you think, you can't cash in my escrow. Never let it go. Hell motherfucking no.
Steve, it's Trife Life and more Trife. Because on the Infamous album, they did the first Trife Life album. Then Hell on Earth, they did the sequel. So
no, I'm talking about Let a Hoe Be a Hoe. That's on Murder Music album.
Oh yeah. No. But they did do a sequel to Trife Life.
I know.
I know. But you're right. Yeah, you're right. They did. Matter of fact, Trife Life was the third sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, Mob Music made me not go to certain neighborhoods where I live. Any chick asked me, come through, I was like, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we could wrap this up. R.I.P. PNB. First of all, I can't even say rest in peace. Because how is he resting in peace? This black man was in his 30s still doing great things. Now it's rest in peace. I'm tired of saying, you only say rest in peace if it's your grandmother, your grandfather, uncle, aunt, whoever.
Yeah, they either say rest. They either say rest in peace or rest in heaven.
I mean, no disrespect, Steve. I can't say that because I'm just sick and tired of seeing good people. I mean, I don't know him, but I know he was somebody to the people he was coming up with. And now his daughter, I think he had 2 kids, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he did too.
Now
they're going to by this same chick or somebody different. I don't know.
Now they're going to grow up without a dad. It's like, when did this shit stop? And I really hope I really hope that
All
bitch
over
gets
a
off.
bitch, and all over because this bitch had to be heard and had to be seen. Now she didn't
Yo,
just cost this dude's life.
yo,
For what?
to dudes who want to be rappers, want to play basketball, baseball, football, hockey, UFC, MMA, want to be a professional boxer, want to be in the Olympics, you want to be WWE,
What up? What up? What up, Drew? What's going on?
AEW, or whatever your job profession.
Mm-hmm.
Treat these love and skank hops, like Steve said from the Mob Deep song, a fucking hoe. You want to fuck them?
Hope being a
Fuck them.
hoe.
Right. You want to fuck them? Fuck them. But do not wife them. Do not give them the George and Wheezy lifestyle. You treat them
Mm-hmm.
on some hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Bang them,
Yep.
and that's it. Cause
Yeah, and they
now,
said if you ain't ready for a relationship, you shouldn't be wifing up none of these women anyway. You should you should get your paper. That should be first priority. Get your paper, get your shit together. Don't just get that shit together because you want to get it together. Don't get that shit together because you trying to impress a bitch or impress a lady or whatever. Do that shit because you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That and guys gotta understand that shit. Like, man, don't just do shit for women. Do that shit because you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I always hear dudes say that, man. I'm getting money because I want to get at these hoes and shit like that. Okay, and we'll see how that's gonna last. Because if you doing it for women, all you gonna do is just end up getting broke. Because a lot of the majority of these women want money anyway, and they gonna ask you for money. You come off doing that with money. They're gonna expect that shit every time. You leading with your money, and that's how they always gonna think. That's why I tell dudes, man, get your shit together. Don't worry about these women. These same women gonna be in the same place you saw them at.
and if they not bringing,
Get
look at Gucci Mane once again, and not just Gucci Mane, Offset. Why you think Cardi B's telling Offset, yo, make sure you getting your money. Make sure they ain't fucking you. Over. Same with
mm-hmm,
Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane was fucking with that hood Section 8 Niger shit. When he got with his
mm-hmm,
woman, she told him, yo, I don't want you going to jail anymore. I don't want you to be in the judge's face where they could just lock you up.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's a real
And
chick right there.
and throw away the key.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
it's rare
why,
to find women
yo,
like
that's
that.
why he lost weight. He got rid of niggas, you know what I'm saying? That, he knew was a bad influence, and look at him now,
Mm-hmm.
doing
And now he
better than
putting his
ever.
own people on. And he putting his own people on.
Right, but
Letting them know about the game.
he's putting people on that he know gonna make him money. Because if you ain't making this nigga any money, he's not gonna keep you around.
Right. 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 Exactly.
Because the
Exactly.
misconception, no, the misconception, Steve. Oh, you have to look out. Um, you have to look out for your homies and shit. No, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta look
Yeah.
out for my homies for. I
Right.
don't want
Right.
y'all
Right.
being, no, I don't want y'all to think that I'm gonna be some ATM. Take Y'all can withdraw whenever you want.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's true. That's true. And we just gotta. It's shit. You gotta have common sense. That's the big thing. Like you have to have common sense with shit. Cause if you ain't got common sense, cause to some motherfuckers, common sense ain't common.
And
And
to Andrew, you're damn right. I'm on that tip shit because even out here, people are getting slashed, beaten, killed for their belongings. Even elderly people with whatever they have.
hmm yeah, for sure,
This is serious,
for
man.
sure.
This is fucking serious. People want to be laughing and joking and thinking it's a game. All right.
Shit ain't no game out here, man. It's serious out here. People gotta really understand that this shit is serious. You can't play around. You gotta always look over your shoulder, man, because it's gonna always be a hating ass nigga, and it's always gonna be a hating ass bitch.
Hating ass
So
nigga.
that I said nigga. I said niggers. Those you always gonna have that. That's always gonna be there, no matter where you go. You could be at a club, you could be at a sporting event, you you could be at a comedy show, you could be anywhere, and it's always gonna be one or two ignorant niggers and hoes that's gonna try to fuck shit up. That's just how it is. Even you gotta go to the suburbs, but if you go to the suburbs, oh man, you think you better than us. You hanging out with these white people. You doing all this. You trying to better yourself. You trying to stay away. You trying to stay away
Okay,
from your
what the fuck is
blackness.
wrong with that? What the fuck is wrong with
You
that?
know?
Well, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, like real talk right here. Real talk right here. When you start making some serious, real money, what you used to be around back in the day, growing up as a child,
hmm
you want a Cinderella story. Better yet, you want to be you want a great adventure like the amusement park. When you go to Six Flags Great Adventures, you want to get on those extreme roller coasters that have you
hmm
vomiting, passing the fuck out,
Right.
like damn
Right.
near not knowing where the hell you are on some Star Trek to boldly go where no man's gone before. That's the same when you're an athlete, a musician, or if you have a good city state job or government job. You be one dumb motherfucker still wanting to stay in the hood with the same broke ass niggas. If I'm wearing sneakers that's 300 and up, clothes that's 500 and up, I have a pimped out ride, and I have
hmm
a nice ass crib somewhere in Manhattan or
hmm
Brooklyn or Queens or
Right.
upstate, I'm
Right.
still gonna want to be in the hood with broke ass niggas, pit bulls run all over the place, urine
And,
in the lobby, the fucking elevators, and dog doodle and trash and and all types of shit.
yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody
And you
else.
gotta
Not
watch
my
your back.
motherfucking.
And you gotta watch your back on doing that shit.
Exactly,
Then motherfucker.
Andy. Exactly. You going back to fucking burbs. You ain't gonna stay in no fucking hood.
Mm-mm.
It's Kanye in the
Mm-mm.
hood.
Nope.
Any rapper that used to be hot back in the day. And I'm gonna name some. Cameron. Now, you do see him in the hood from time to time with Jim Jones, but them motherfuckers got mansions. Same with Joel
Mm-hmm.
Santana. You
Mm-hmm.
don't see their woman in the projects. You don't see LL in the projects. You don't
Nope.
see Lil Kim. You don't see none of these dudes. Jeezy, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. You don't see them in the projects.
Nope.
You don't see
Sure
Scarface
don't.
in the projects.
Mm-mm.
Do
Mm-mm.
you see Rick
Nope.
Ross in the projects? Yeah, he talks about the shooting, stabbings, and killings, but you ain't gonna see that dude in the hood.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Everybody's not the late DJ K Slay. No disrespect, cause niggas knew. All right, that's K Slay. Don't fuck with him. That's respect. When you
Mm-hmm.
make, when you start making some serious money, you get the fuck out the hood.
Real talk. Real talk. It's not that you running away from the hood and shit like that. It's basically you want to live a better life for yourself and for your kids if you have kids. Like you don't want your kids growing up in the hood and shit like that, watching their backs and they hearing gunshots every day and all that shit.
Yo,
You don't want that for kids.
out in Philly, a father of 7 got murdered.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Philly is just like New York, skin out of control.
Yep. Yep.
Illinois, certain businesses want to get rid of the cash bail, but when you have a state assembly, and if y'all don't know what the state assembly is, that's similar to the House of Representatives when it comes to Washington D.C. But in
Right.
certain states, when it comes to governors need 2 state chambers, which is the state house. The state house is called the assembly, and you need a state senate, and it needs to be controlled by either party to get certain bills passed.
Absolutely.
Without both state chambers, nothing gets passed. You will have to do some bipartisan type shit. So when it comes to Illinois and that cash bail, those woke cracks, I don't call them Democrats, I call them woke cracks. They not going to get rid of cash bail, cause
No, not. They're
they
not.
need some votes. And it's the same out in New York. I mean, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt this bitch governor that's about to make history, named Kathy in New York, she's going to keep cash bail, because at the end of the day, they want like they said from the South, in the words of the late Lyndon B. Johnson, let the niggas vote. They want the
Right.
nigger vote. So,
Right.
in conclusion, another black life being taken away. It's never going to stop. It's going to continue on.